turning it up. Happy Monday.
Will help you release and slowly release.
So every morning I wake up and I put one of these on and then just kind of do my morning routine while listening to this music, stuff like that. Also, I have to be quiet because my parents are still sleeping. Okay, so since I am actually talking to you guys this morning, I'm not gonna listen to that music just because it wouldn't work. So the first thing I do when I wake up, skincare. Also, disclaimer, I don't know if I'm doing anything right, so don't take my advice. If you're gonna take anything from here, from this video, just take that, you know, you should develop a skincare routine, whatever works for you. And this works for me. I don't know if it's like good or not, but it works for me. So even though I barely ever wear makeup, I always like to wash my face with this and this. That's it. Get up in there. And then I'm actually gonna do this again after I do something, my next thing. So as you know, I've said before, I started doing jade rolling and whatever this is called, Gasha something, I don't know if it works. I've been doing it for like a week and a half, so I don't know if it's doing anything. Right now my skin is not having the best time, but I like it. It's refreshing because like overnight and like throughout the day this gets cold, so then it's like, oh, it feels so nice. Before I start rolling out my skin, I use this oil that I saw that was recommended with it. I don't know. Don't take my advice. It's really nice though. It's really nice. It smells really good too. So I usually just, and then I just get up in there and I get it everywhere because that's wherever I roll my skin, because apparently you're supposed to put oil on before you start rolling so your skin doesn't tug or something. I don't know. I'm new to this. And then I take this. This is not a tutorial on how to use this. I watched YouTube, but I think I'm doing it right. I don't know. So I start on my neck because apparently this is like good for your neck and stuff and your shoulders. I start like that. It feels so good. So I usually go down a few times. I think you're supposed to do it like 6 to 10 times or something. I don't know. I literally do this every single morning. And then from here to here, and apparently you're supposed to not go like this, but like kind of flat, and then you just go up. And with the oil, it like glides, apparently. It feels really nice though. And then on the other side, like I said, I don't know if it does anything, but it feels nice. And then with this little like here, I go here and here. It feels really nice, so like that. Okay, you might hear my mom in the background because she's on the phone at 6:30 in the morning. Okay, so once we're done with that and that, I usually go here very gently, just little gentles. And the last one, which I think is my favorite, the jaw. Oh, it feels so good. And you usually do this like 7 to 10 times, I think, on each side. I think you're supposed to like jiggle it. I'm still learning, so don't use this as a tutorial at all. Just use this as a go look somewhere else for a tutorial. So that's all done with this one, which is the Gasha. And now I will go in with this, and then usually I do the big side right here, here, and then my neck. And the little side I do underneath my eyes. So, oh, it's so cold. It feels so good. Also at the end, whenever I'm kind of explaining on why I do these things and why I changed everything, I will show you kind of like what I used to do compared to what I do now, and like why I did it and stuff like that. So I literally used to do nothing, so anything is good. My circles, I need to get some like eye cream or something. I don't know. Like whether I'm doing this correctly, I feel like it's doing something, so that's all that matters. And then after that, I go wash these just with water, and I wash my hands, and then I come back and I will continue, so be right back. So after that, because I have oil all over my face, I don't know if I'm supposed to wash it off. I think I am, so I usually do. So I actually have a whole different face wash at night. It's something that Abby got me, so I use a completely different thing. I also use this, but I use like a more intense one at night. So anyway, as right now, I use this just to get all the oils off. So apparently it's 32 degrees out, and I usually do my walk this morning. I think I'm still gonna go. It's just, I will just bundle up because I'll feel a lot better if I get my steps in and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm not doing anything like crazy right now, like weightlifting or circuit training or anything like that. So I am going to be starting off my trainer very soon whenever he lets me know his schedule, and hopefully it is good with my schedule, since I'm going to go outside and walk and, you know, do my little workout. Usually showering is not on my like daily morning routine because I usually do it at night, but I didn't feel like doing it last night, so obviously I will wait until I get home to shower. I'll probably shower whenever my YouTube video is being uploaded, because that's like the best way to do it, because it takes like 20 minutes to get that uploaded, and then I'll take a shower while that's doing that. So after I moisturize, this was like a TikTok thing literally last summer. It's like facial spray. I don't know, I've used it literally since summer, and I only have that much left, but it's super refreshing. Just like, it's just like very, I don't know what it does, but it feels nice. That's pretty much my entire thing for this skin. So I wouldn't say that'll do. So I wouldn't say this is like a skincare. Like, I don't do like eye ointment and all these different things, but I do pretty much like, I mean, I literally went from doing nothing to doing all of this. So anything, like I said, anything is better than what I was doing before, because I wasn't doing anything. There'll be times that I wouldn't even wash my face. That is my like morning skin, I guess. So now that it is, so normally this doesn't take this long, because usually I try to get out the house by 7 o'clock, and it's 7:03 right now. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna go to the track. Usually I go to the track just because I just like going to the track. I know a lot of people think like going around in circles is really, really boring, but I'm not ready for all the hills, and literally all of my, like my entire neighborhood, it's all hills. So sometimes I'm not ready for the hills yet. So I'm gonna ease into it, get my endurance up a little bit, then go to the hills. I know, you know, walking up and down hills isn't that big of a deal, but your girl's endurance is terrible. It was so good last year, and then in November, that's when I stopped working out with Rashid, and then it went because also like the holidays came and I ate all the things that I probably shouldn't have eaten. And yeah, so I'm gonna go walk. Then once I get back, I will make breakfast, and then I will take my vitamins. Then I just usually start getting to editing for our walk. But I need to stop talking and get going. So usually I leave at 7 when I'm not. I don't film this much in the morning. Yeah, that is why. So okay, let's get to the track. Hopefully it's not cold. It's really cold. I already know it's really cold, so it's gonna be fun. Like, it's cold outside. It's not about fashion this morning, it's about warmth. I'm also wearing 2 pairs of pants. Who am I? I would not do this. Like normal Brita, pre-self-care, exercise, want to be a better person Brita, never would do this. Never would do this. Also, I would never be up this early. 2 pairs of pants on, sweatshirt, hat, gloves, tennis shoes, and a coat. I am serious about getting my steps in this morning. Let's go. 7:15 already. Ooh, it's cold, but it's not that. Oh, it's cold. All right, I'm here. There's 2 other people. There are 2 other people on the track. It is 32 degrees. I hope I don't regret this. Honestly, because, you know, when people are actually on the track, I'm wearing a mask, but it's actually going to come in handy when it's cold because it'll keep my face warm. So that's good. Okay, my eyelashes are soaking wet and I don't know why. Probably because like the moisture outside, I don't know. Okay, so it is Monday, and every single Monday I go to Starbucks and I get a drink that Instagram tells me to get, like a new drink. I asked for a hot drink today because it is now 30 degrees, so it went down a little bit. But normally I don't, like, Starbucks is not part of my like morning routine, so it's just because it's today. That makes sense. So mainly my like morning routine is what I was doing, and then I go to the track, and then I go home and make breakfast. So I'm just gonna add Starbucks in between that, and then I'll get home. I'm not gonna film like the whole Starbucks thing because I've literally done that a million times, and this video will be like 45 minutes long if I do that. So I don't know what I want yet. I'll let you know what I get, and hopefully I like it. I don't think this is right at all. First of all, it's a grande, not a tall. It just says grande iced chai tea latte. Sorry, it's like kind of sunny. It says nothing about almond milk or lightly sweetened at all. So I don't know, we'll see. Also, I forgot to say hot. I didn't say iced. So wouldn't that mean that they give me a hot one, right? I don't know. It's fine. It would be a lot better if it was hot. I really wish it was hot. So every single morning most likely I have one of these, because some days I just don't feel like making eggs and getting all messy with everything, and it's like what I would make on the stove but in here, and all I need is one egg. It comes with all these different things, and then you just mix it up and put it in the microwave. Look at these rainbows. I gotta put my clothes away today, but like, look at them. They look so cool. I love these. Like, look at them. Come on. Jack loves them too. What? So I have a mini bagel with cream cheese, eggs, and some grapes. This is like my favorite breakfast. So I'm still editing, but I completely forgot. I was like, why do I feel so tired? Like, I just like hit a wall because I didn't drink my Celsius this morning. That's probably why. And then for some reason it made me remember that I completely forgot to take my vitamins. That's like a big thing that has been on my habit thing to remember to take my vitamins. I just got these like a week ago and I really like them. I'm so tired. I'm usually not this tired right now. So I saw like, you know, other people trying these, so I just wanted to try them. So I got the Daily Cleanse, fancy, love the color, which I take 2 of those with food, but I forgot to take it with food, so I'll just take it now, and because I just ate, you know. And then Uber Energy, definitely need that. And then it's called Here Comes the Sun, which is just like, it says D3 without the UV damage. And as you know, I'm pretty much inside a lot of my day other than the morning, so I don't really get, like, I remember like this past summer I got like no sun. I was like, maybe I should take some vitamins, probably. So I'm not gonna be like, get these, because I don't know, like, you know, I'm not gonna suggest these, but they work really well for me. I really like them. So yeah, they're the hub. I should not be this tired. Also, I don't really wear makeup, so once I'm done editing, I'm gonna shower. I'll probably be done editing in like an hour, which is kind of annoying because, not because I'm filming, but mainly because I'm filming. It's my, you know, morning stuff that I'm doing is taking longer because I'm like stopping to talk to the camera, and you know, and even though it may not seem like it takes a long time to, you know, film these little clips, but because it's already 11:30 and I'm usually leaving for the studio around now, or getting ready to leave around the studio, but I still need to shower. I want to clean my room, so I haven't even finished the vlog yet. So there's a chance that I think I'm gonna edit until noon and then shower like as quickly as possible. Also, I want to take a nap so bad. It's not gonna happen. Okay, well, I have to take my vitamins. I can't forget. So I have to take 2 of these. Also, don't forget to drink your water. I've had this thing for like 3 years. It's great. I love it. Hey, bottoms up. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna take my vitamins, change my camera battery, and maybe I should just shower now and not finish editing. I'll finish editing later today. Oh no, I want to get my no, I need to get my vlog done. I need to do that. Let's get my vlog done and then shower, because then that'll be off my plate, you know, because I don't like going to the studio when my vlog's not done, because my vlog is just something that I do for me, not necessarily for my business at all, you know what I'm saying? So like, if I didn't get it up today, no one's gonna yell at me, no one's gonna freak out, and because it's not like I get that many views anyway, so it's not like filming and editing and uploading a video every single day is a lot. It's a lot. Try it. It's a lot. But I really like doing it, so. Because people are like, oh, just do like every 3 days or something, or every other day. And I'm like, no, I like uploading and feeling like I accomplished something in the morning before I even got to work. Doesn't make sense. So okay, anyway, my camera's about to die. Gonna take my vitamins, gonna finish editing, and then I'll tune back in. Goodbye. I just showered. All right, cool. I finished. Everything's uploaded, and I didn't even finish my drink. There's Jack. So today's not really going in a timely manner that it normally does, because it is 1:45 p.m. I'm usually at the studio between like 11:30 and 12. So a little stressed out right now, but it's fine. It's literally because one, I decided to film this video on a Monday, also on a day that I'm gonna shower in the morning. So it's like filming the video took a little bit longer in my like daily routine, and then obviously going to Starbucks. I don't do that every day, so that's not my daily routine. That added probably like 20-30 minutes. Then I got back, then I was editing, which was normal. I normally do that, you know, make breakfast, get my vitamins in, all like that. That's normal. I usually don't shower in the morning because it cuts into my day. I usually wait until at night I shower, but I didn't feel like showering last night. So if you add all of the extra time to film, plus Starbucks, plus shower, it's about an hour and a half probably altogether. So, which means if it was a normal day and I was just, you know, I would be at the studio, and but it's okay, because like by the time I actually get to the studio, it's probably gonna be like 2:30. Like as soon as I get to the studio, well, depending on when I get there, I usually dinner, no, what, I usually eat lunch, but I didn't feel like going there, bringing leftovers, heating it up at the studio, eating at the studio, so I decided to just make it like heat it up and eat lunch here, so whenever I get right to the studio I can start working. So this is I don't put any product in my hair or anything, I just let it like do whatever it wants, and usually I then go like that, and that's why it like dries like that. So that's good enough. That's good enough for now. As for lunch, I have grilled chicken, broccoli, a little bit of colony sauce on top, and then the little like pastinis, I think they're called. So this is like the only dinner I ever knew how to make forever. My mom made these. These are like leftovers, but this is like usually my go-to for dinner. So, but I'm gonna have for lunch today. Cool, I'm gonna eat that and then head to the studio because I'm running behind. Hi, so it's actually the day that I'm posting this that I guess I know for a fact that once I got to the studio that day that I was filming this, it was just hectic busy and I wasn't here alone, so I didn't get to do this little like, you know, recap of my morning routine and whatever. So I'm editing now and just, that's why I look, I don't look presentable right now. I took my hair out of braids, and every time I take my hair out of braids, my hair like looks greasy even though it's not. So anyway, it's Saturday for me and I'm just at the studio. So since my morning routine part of the video was so long, I'm deciding to split up this day's vlog into 2 videos. So one is like, you know, mainly focusing on my like morning routine and when I get up and all the ins and outs of what I do every single morning. And then tomorrow's video will be snippets of that plus the rest of the day. So I hope that makes sense. But as for this video, I started this entire routine about, I'd say like a month ago or so. So actually on March 2nd is whenever I started getting up at 6:30, between 6:30 and 7 a.m. every single morning. So I guess it's been about a month since I've been doing this, and now my body like craves the amount of sleep that I always get, which is finally, you know, a nice 8 hours. Haven't gotten that in a very long time until I started doing this. And you know, you think I went from, I usually, you know, didn't leave the studio till 2-3 a.m. and then I would get out of bed at like 11. You know, I would get out of bed, I wouldn't stretch, I wouldn't meditate, I wouldn't properly, you know, wash my face, and I always brush my teeth and everything like that, but like that's it. I didn't do anything else. There was nothing I ever really did for myself in the morning. Like I would never eat breakfast because I was like, by the time I wake up, I'm supposed to eat lunch in like a half an hour, so why eat breakfast? So it was not very a healthy lifestyle that I was living for a very long time. I never, you know, took vitamins, nothing. Like I never did anything for myself, and I pretty much would literally just jump out of bed and go straight here, straight to the studio. I probably got like Starbucks almost every single day. I probably got like a sandwich or something from Starbucks, which like not good for you. I'm really trying to be better at that because I've always been a larger person ever since I was little. But let's just say when I was in high school, I thought I was the biggest I was ever. ever, and now I'm like much bigger than when I was in high school. And I'm like, because I went to college. And you know, let's just say college did me dirty. It was bad. It was bad. So, you know, I gained a lot of weight in college, and I was an art major, so I developed a really bad sleeping habit and eating habits, and it was just really bad. It was really bad. The college lifestyle was not for me, I'll tell you that. So I remember like the first week of college, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym every single morning. That was like a week. I did it for like a week. And then there would be times that I would go to bed. I would not go to bed at sometimes, and it was just so bad. So, you know, I dropped out of college 7 years ago. It's just taken me now to realize that, you know, last year so many people on the internet was like, Brita, you need a better sleeping schedule. Like, you're gonna burn out so fast. You know, your body's not gonna like this for very long. And they were right. But I was like, no, hustle. I don't need sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. No, you need sleep. Like, I wish I could talk to my old self like, Brita, you need sleep. You need to take care of your skin. You need to take care of your body. You need to work out, whether it's going for a walk for an hour. You need to do it. And it's just like, I mean, my mentality of loving work has not changed at all. I love work even more now that I'm actually rested and I feel good about myself when I wake up, and it's a really good thing. And like I said, I went from doing absolutely nothing. Like, I went from waking up to 11 a.m. to now waking up at 6:30 a.m. 6:45 a.m. I went from never eating breakfast to actually eating breakfast. I went from barely ever washing my face properly, doing anything nice, to actually washing my face and like taking like a good half hour to just pamper myself every single morning and night. Because I do the exact same skincare, but plus a few things at night, which that video is coming soon. You know, I went from doing nothing to doing all this stuff, taking 0 vitamins to taking vitamins. That's always good. That's so easy, and I just never did it. And also a big thing was, from this video you can tell, I mean, if you don't know us already, but I do still live with my parents, which a lot of people think that's like crazy because the age that I'm 27, they're like, why do you still live with your parents? Like, one, I am never ever there. Well, I am now, but I pretty much just slept and I just was always here. So in my head, I was like, if I had an apartment right now, I would be paying all this money to like never be there. That makes sense? So that's honestly a second reason why I'm, other than like, you know, self-care and I needed this, a second reason of why I wanted to develop this like home morning routine and home night routine, because when I do move out, which could be next year, could be the end of this year, I don't know. I live like 2 minutes away from my studio right now, and where I want to live is about 15 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's very convenient right now. And in the morning when my dad and I talk, we talk about business stuff, and that's the only time I ever really get to see him is in the morning, because, or like at night, but we don't really talk business at night. But like, you know, things like that. So right now I still live with them, and you know, Jack's at home, and I like felt so bad that I would get up and then I would leave, and then luckily my dad's home all day because he works from home now, that, you know, Jack has someone. But like I said, the second main reason why I was doing this was because when I eventually do move out, I want to develop a routine that I actually spend time in the place that I live, if that makes sense, because like I would never be home. All I would do at home would be sleep and shower. That's it. I have a fridge and everything here, and I would just make literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner here because I was here all the time. This is practically my apartment. I've slept here multiple times if I'm like really tired. But the thing is, whenever I move out, I want to develop this routine that I will appreciate where I live and actually spend time where I live. So from, you know, 6 a.m., even though I don't get up at 6 a.m., my 6 a.m. to noon, 6 a.m. to 11 is like my time to do stuff at home for me, whether it's, you know, skincare, meditation, working out, editing, just hanging out at my house. That is like my time to separate from work. I know that I do editing and stuff at home, but like that doesn't have anything to do with my day-to-day work that I do here, if that makes sense. I try really hard not to edit here because I have so many other things that I have to do here that in the morning I just need some time just to edit myself and, you know, shower. And I usually, like, you know, while I don't know what they're drilling, but they're drilling something. So while my video is uploading, I usually straighten up my room every morning instead of, you know, cleaning it once a week. I try to make sure it doesn't get too crazy. And, you know, I never did that. And then I try to leave the studio by between 7 and 8 p.m. And from 8 p.m. to 10 o'clock, that's whenever I wind down. I do my, you know, my night routine, which is very, very similar to my morning routine, skincare wise. And I do my habit trackers, I do journaling, I read, I meditate, and I'm like, you know, asleep by 10:30, which is unheard of for me. And people are still like, how long is this gonna last? Like, it's been a month and it's stuck. It's stuck. Now if like I'm, you know, awake past 10:30, I'm like, ugh. So I think my body's like, you know, good with this. So that's what I'm saying. It's like whenever I get an apartment, I want to know that I'm gonna leave the studio at 7 p.m. and have time in the place that I live. And most likely I'm going to live by myself because I want to so bad. I'm not gonna have a roommate. I know we were on and I were like, let's be roommates, but you know, I went from sharing a tiny, like my room that I have now is way tinier than you probably think. But you know, I grew up sharing a room with my sister and I was on that pull-out bed. I practically slept on the floor for a lot of my life. And then she went off to college and I was still with my parents and I'm still with my parents. And then I went to college and then I somehow, if you see my Q&A, you would know that I somehow stayed in a dorm with 5 other girls, but it was only supposed to be 2 and it was a whole thing. And then I came back and I lived with my parents again. Like I've never truly lived by myself. And I know that's something that people need and I need. So even though like right now I'm at the studio by myself, I'm at the studio by myself sometimes, not a lot, but when I am, it's really nice. And I would love to have, you know, my me time at home. So even though I do in my room, like I do have that, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited. I'm excited to have my own apartment. It's just like right now, it's just not, I don't know, just doesn't really, it's not a rush right now, so. But it will happen. Don't think I'm gonna live with my parents forever, because I'm not. Yeah, so that was a whole spiel. Sorry, I don't know, it probably made this video way longer, but let's just say I went from doing nothing to doing these things, and like I said, this is not a tutorial. This is just me sharing what I changed in my life and why I changed it and how beneficial it is for me, at least, because like I always used to watch these people that have these morning routines, and I'm like, I could never do that. And now I'm training to be one of those people, you know? I don't know, it's really good. My mentality is so much better, and because I'm getting the proper amount of sleep and I'm not eating like crap and I'm not eating and munching past like 9 p.m. because I used to be like, you know, the snacker at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not good, it's not good. You know, I'm not getting any younger. I gotta start actually, you know, protecting my body and being good to it with sleep and nutrition and just all the things. So yeah, I think that's it for this video because it's already so long. So yeah, that was my morning routine that pretty much changed my life. I'm excited to wake up every morning, and I used to not be like that, so you could do it too. You could do it too. Trust me, you could do it too. If I can do it, trust me, if I can do it, you could do it. Trust me. So okay, well, I gotta go because I gotta get on with my day. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day or night, or had a good day, or gonna have a good day. And you know, I'm about to go get my steps in because I didn't this morning because it was 24 degrees and I was like, no, but it's like 55 degrees now. So gonna go walk with my mom. All right, well, like I said before, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the rest of this vlog, this day. And yeah, hope you come back. Comment down below something that, you know, you want to change in your daily life, and what things you have changed in your daily life, daily habits, daily anything. Let's get a conversation going, because this is a conversation I should have had years ago. So, okay, well, I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good day. Okay, goodbye.